Hello and happy Monday. Today we are, and welcome back to Code 60 Plays. Happy Monday, as I once said earlier, and we are back with some more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Today we are moving forward. Agnes with Turncoat Kevs. Kebis. Well, I'm gonna try and talk. Why are you on the table? Hang on. Lane clock might be gone, but we still have the mark left on our bodies. Basis. And our time here in the flesh are distinct. But never mind that now. Yep. Okay. Mikoko. Proper cooking not exactly possible in middle of barren wasteland. Boosting the affinity by talking to certain NPCs is always good. Oh, god dang it. Checkpoint. Got the landmark. Always good. Ah, so there you are. Sorry, you are? I am Solon. Procurement Division Colony 4. I got orders from the commander to set you up with a tank you can use during your stay here. So make yourselves at home. Thanks a lot. Commander told me something else as well. As you guys helped out everyone here at the colony. We all owe you a lot. I'm afraid I won't have time to attend you personally, but if there's anything you need while you're here, just let us know, okay? Well, I'll leave you to it. Someone who is not as caring as some others. Where that first guy was a little on the still hesitant side. I think I'd like to take a bath first, actually. Hang on. Sana, what's that nickname you just called Uni? Uni. That makes me feel weird. Stick with plain old Uni, okay?
The console we fought back there.
You know, Tyon's noticing something.
Oddly, he was strikingly
Seems similar to our own console.
Both sides are going to have consoles. Why is that odd?
More accurately, not just similar. They're the same.
They're the same.
They're the same. Are they really?
Ah.
Our colonies regard each other as enemies. But
Yeah.
if the consoles giving the orders are the same, it means...
It means? Come on.
Just spit it out, man.
A console's such a big deal. I thought they were everywhere, like your run-of-the-mill Nopon.
Mark of Uni's slide.
Got that right? Nopon are rare species world cannot live without. Protect at all cost.
Leaving Nopon out of this? What's this mean? That these guys are mega suspicious?
Yes, I suspect they may be...
Rather than just reusing the term super suspicious.
Involved how, though? With what?
with the reason why we fight. With deciding our fate.
Our fate.
That's a fair point. Ton, why do you have to stand at the front of the group? Why can't you just sit down like the rest of them?
What can you tell us about your queen?
I think we've only laid eyes on her once. Right?
Yeah.
At the homecoming, I think.
She had long silver hair.
Yup, real dignified. Proper pretty wings, too. Wings? Like yours?
Like yours, Uni.
Sort of, but they were much more of a shining white. Well, as for our queen, she was really elegant. Refined and graceful. And her ears, they were super long. Up to here.
The character I think that queen is, from what I've seen in trailers, if it's a certain returning character, how is that character refined and graceful?
Their role is to convey the Queen's directives to the colonies, along with handling admin and decision-making.
So
Admin and
If we
decision
explain the
making.
deal to the Queen, you think she might actually get the picture? Yeah?
Pretty much.
I don't recommend getting your hopes up.
And getting hopes up, yeah, because they could be a part
Queen
of
is
the.
the very pinnacle of the hierarchy.
They could be in on it.
So you think they won't even give us the time of day, huh?
I'm saying they might be the same as the consuls, our enemy.
What? Also, somehow that consul, he became Mobius.
Hey, Mobius. Hey,
Or
Mobius.
maybe Mobius is the consuls.
The Mobius is the council. Yeah.
The situation's already dire enough. It'd be best to temper our expectations.
Yeah, that's a safe assumption. Temper your expectations. Oh, the council is talking to the queen.
Colony 4. Henceforth, all orders are rescinded. Eliminate
That looks like a modified Xenoblade 1 staff weapon.
colonies.
I think it's the first one you get in the game, in fact.
Ouroboros has no place in this world. Their existence must be erased without a trace.
Sounds like both queens are stuttering as they say that. Or have a bit of hesitancy rather than stuttering. I feel like that's the end of a... that right there is supposed to be the end of a chapter. Nope, it is. Well, that's a lot of days crossed off in that journal.
It's good to keep a record.
We've endured the fierce fighting at Colony 4
For
and learned that the consuls and Mobius are one and the same. Truths we took for granted continue to crumble at our feet. We have spent so long blindly walking the path set before us without question. But we are more curious now of our future selves, of our purpose.
thank you, Mio. Another loading screen. Will I get control or another cutscene? That is the question. One of the biggest questions.
Split into 3 units, our main troops go wide.
Oh,
and first
I see a
units
similar
contact
character
the
model.
cause? What are you, a coward?
What was that?
Huh?
Ooh, some Kion backstory.
You think I'm scared, is that it? I'll have you know my plan is textbook.
Drop it, Tyon.
Let go! Colony 13 is a complete enigma. Our data is incomplete.
It's just way too cautious, you clod. It's tedious and it's dull. Can you see that? If we don't eat now, we'll starve.
Ooh.
We don't have the time to mess around.
What does...
Look, Taiki boy. I mean, we're Iron Lambda, yeah? The colony led by Commander Isard. And this is some no-name backwater. We hit from the side, and we hit hard. Am I wrong? What we need is momentum. Gotta play hard to win big.
Right, I see. One team draws the sentries away, then the main force can strike en masse, where the flank will be left loosely defended. Seems optimal. Is that right, Tyon?
Huh? Yes. Correct.
Why do I have a feeling this strategy is going to go south.
All right. If that's your opinion, we'll approve it. Yes, Ezard?
Because it was revisioned.
If you say it'll work, I trust you. Happy, Tyon?
Yes.
Commander, strategist. It's almost time.
The new
console
console.
is arriving from the castle.
Of course. On my way.
My, that time already.
Has elements of some both have elements of
Why are you
Blade,
still using that gizmo?
as the entirety of
Very polite, isn't it?
Agnes kinda has.
This mechanical gizmo
But
is much more precise than
the
iris
girl, I just forgot
and
what the
unfettered
name
by the black fog,
is,
right, Tyon?
has a bit of Torna attire. Oh, I don't like that.
I can't see a thing! Sergeant! Where are you? Sergeant! What? What's going on?
Oh. Can't help but notice these guys have grenade type launcher type weapons and red masks. Red visors on their masks. And using a smokescreen style of approach.
There should be an exit through the southern water vein. Head straight for that.
And you, ma'am?
We'll hold the line here. Keep them occupied.
Begging your pardon, that's idiocy and certain death.
Tyon,
You can't.
you all still have a future. Until the day of your homecoming, please just live. And here.
And here.
I couldn't. I won't. Don't do this, ma'am.
Listen, I need you to live, Tyon. You must. Flee for the colony.
Tyon, get moving! Hurry!
How? How can I?
Tyon!
Ma'am!
How is the clock still in
Nimue!
Nimue? That's right. Isn't that... I'm trying to think of mythology references there. Isn't that the Lady of the Lake?
Shouldn't have put so much
And yes, my
Irish in
battery's
there.
still dying.
That is what you get. It's just bad luck. The plan was sound. If not for the black fog.
If not for the black fog.
All about the skin feel. You've only got eyes up front. That's why Kay lost. Sounds, the air, breathing. When you can feel all that, you don't need the iris.
And for all that,
Hmm.
you still flunk back, tail between legs. Are you forgetting that fact?
He's awful forgetful, isn't he? So, I'm still breathing, and I had a ball with them kids, right until I had to scarper.
Excuses a tenner penny.
What are you implying?
Excuse me? Is this a private party or can I interject? I was thinking I might head out alone next. Is that allowed?
You want to see with your own iris, eh?
Pretty much. Plus there's Izzard and Colony Lambda, right? It'll be an extremely amusing situation, don't you think? Yeah, sure.
The original Council slash Mobius does seem to have a lot more experience than the other guys, from what it sounds like. In this cutscene. Like, dang. And yes, he did run the first time you run into him, but, I mean, he's got a point. He is still technically alive. Kay is not. Goodest of mornings. Oh, hi, Manana. Okay, everyone's here. Got word from Ethel a little while ago. Something she wants to tell us, and we should go to the council room to hear it. Should say thanks for this tent, at least. Let's go see what Ethel has to say then. Yay! It's been 16 minutes, and it's all been cutscene. Except for the one time I walked around earlier. Affiliated with Colony 9 and Colony Gamma, is that right? Quite a stir when word got out that they produced rebels. Do you think they're okay? Somehow I highly doubt that. I wish we could go and check. Yeah, that is a good question. What happened to those specific colonies afterwards? They already knocked us down to dirt rank. I shudder to think what the consequences might be this time. Yeah. I might push this part out, though, just due to the fact that that cutscene was so freaking long. And we're going to be doing a lot of talking and whatnot for a couple quests up here, and I know there's another cutscene coming up. Another, like, 2 or 3. People in Colony 4 are quick to accept things. I mean, have you seen their commanding officer? Belarus is currently talking. I actually like this guy's design. Reminds me a bit of,
You lot sleep all right?
Yeah, like a log.
Zeke
Thanks for
from
doing.
2,
You cleaned it out just for us.
but also has a lot more of a laid-back personality.
Just a token from us higher ups. My iris is clocked. I couldn't quite believe it. So I went outside and hunted down a Hox as a test.
And?
Didn't get snuffle. The flame clock didn't show, and neither did any motes.
Neither did any mote.
Looks like it's real.
Yeah. We were baffled too at first.
Anyway, we're all thankful to you. Flame clocks don't work so good when you're dirt.
Good when you're
Hate
dirt.
having to worry about when my number might be up.
Wait, dirt? I thought Ethel's rank was silver. It was when she saved our hides, wasn't it?
Well, snuff happens.
Man, the number of times they say those 2 words, spark and snuff, is like, God, man.
Smouldering. The greatest warrior in all of Agnes. And the commander loves to spar with the guy.
I know him. They say his spear technique is unparalleled. That, and he's an ace for honest pilot. Wow.
Ethel's looks a lot more like a,
That's right. We fought
an old
against
face
each other
mech.
so many times now.
face type Mechon mech
Our share of damage, but
in design.
today, at one time,
Well,
I was as honest as needed.
the Agnes one definitely has designs of, the older artifices. Both technically have flame clocks. Interesting. Wonder if it's tied to them.
Failure of maintenance.
Their specifics.
The commander could have ended it then and there.
This scene feels familiar, and I don't understand why.
People's tales again? Not very endearing. Cut it
Oh.
out.
Commander! Apologies, Mom.
I'm joking.
Ethel?
It became a tremendous scandal. The castle stripped our colony of our silver rank.
Oh, yay. Oops. Yeah, I should have thought about this earlier.
Voting us to dirt.
There we go.
But look, they were made the lowest of the low, and still they chose.
I mean, yeah, that is something. Even if you get knocked down, if people are staying with you, you kind of have a feeling you made a good decision somewhere.
But you're
Free from the yoke of the flame clock, yes, certainly. However, this is another matter.
What is it about then?
Bride.
Hunger, pride, desire, joy, maybe.
Yeah.
It's a little hard to put it to words, but something along those lines. I haven't all the time in the world, and my troops understand this full well. For me, well, all of us, really. A rematch with Kamaravi is everything. And that
Interesting.
will give purpose to the remainder of our lives.
a purpose to life.
Right, okay. On an emotional level, I could understand.
Wow, really?
I didn't say I agreed. I just see her point of view, that's all.
Time breaking in.
Let's put a pin in the philosophizing. When we talked last night,
You're talking to Mr. Philosophizer himself. What were you expecting, Ethel?
come along.
Save me from his speeches, and please, please. I want to keep hearing. Yes, I'm gonna beat you guys there. Know where I'm supposed to go. Waiting. Oh God, tell me they're still coming or no. Seriously? Go. Go. I assume it only happens once one of them's there. Can I go further now? Yes, I can. Can we go? Seriously. Why?
This right here is Sword March. Well, that part is common knowledge, I suppose. To get there, you have a few possible routes. Mainly the northern and the southern. And then the direct route cutting through the ocean vortex.
You don't
Another ocean vortex. Yay.
He's done it before.
Such a tease.
You can try to approach it from sea or from air. But as soon as you're close to it, you'll end up being ripped to shreds.
Wonder if there's a reason why the vortex exists.
Trust me, it's not just the waves and the wind. We believe there's some other force at play there. And so, through elimination then, these two. And quite frankly, I wouldn't advise going north.
Why's that?
The road's dangerous, and it runs right past Agnes Castle territory.
Oh.
Through.
Yeah, I don't think we want to go by any castles currently.
As always.
Additionally, you are Ouroboros. If you face another colony, you may find the same thing happening as did with us.
I'd feel safe betting on it.
I'd feel safe betting on that.
If you go south,
Yeah.
the battle lines are relatively fixed. If you can proceed along this route, you'll get there in about 2 months.
2 months.
2 months.
Ooh.
But
But there's more?
even if you reach the sword, this city, yes? It's hard find it there. It
Seems far-fetched.
How so?
Once, we had to advance across this region ourselves. It was empty. Nothing but the sword piercing the landscape. And then, there's that word you mentioned, city.
Nothing but
What could that
the
possibly be?
Maconis's Monado piercing the ground. Interesting.
When
Interesting.
Guernica talked about it, it sounded kind of like a colony?
I was pretty sure it was an object.
Will you still go
Well,
there
I mean,
regardless?
colony.
Yeah. That was the idea.
I mean, yes, it's a place, but technically anything in that city would technically be an object within the city as a group area to join that place.
There's no more to say.
I mean,
Boliaris,
if you want to stretch things,
our guests
technically.
will be leaving soon. Let's give them any assistance
it
we
is a
can.
object. It is a place, though.
Feel free to use the facilities here at your leisure. Get ready for what's ahead.
By technical definition and not an object. A place is a group of objects. More questioning of Agnes people in the area.
Mimi? Relax. We're just doing what Ethel said. Just using the facilities at our leisure. You have to eat.
Man, there's a...
Grow.
That's more, if you don't eat, you won't grow.
Don't let them get to you.
Don't let them get to you.
Hey,
Hey,
What is this?
what is this?
it used to belong to my friend.
Friend, he always wore it till last year.
Till last year. Yes, he died.
Yes, he died fighting against Colony Psi.
You animals killed him. Shot him right here,
Here.
clean through.
You're wrong. We're actually from Colony Gimp.
Mimi, what? If that's what you want, go ahead.
If that's
and
what
shoot.
you want, go ahead and shoot.
It's not like I'm a hard target.
It's not like I'm a hard target.
Now we're talking. Oh, what? You're nearly done?
What, you're nearly done anyway?
Well, then keep your lousy embers.
Keep your lousy
Die
embers.
today or in 3 months' time, not much difference. Just mind you don't get poisoned before your time.
And just mind you don't get poisoned beforehand. Man, that guy's a
What a jerk.
name.
So uncalled for.
Senna, it's fine. He was right. We did kill people. Maybe not his friend, but certainly others.
But certainly others.
We had no choice. If we hadn't have, we'd be goners.
We had no choice. Yeah, that was clear until now.
Yes, that was clear
But
until
not
now.
anymore. Right?
Right?
Uh-huh.
There's a chance we can make amends. Even if we're misunderstood.
Hmm.
On the house. Eat your fill, friend. We're dirt rank, remember? Life ain't easy here.
But you did help.
Besides, you gave us a choice. The choice not to fight.
The chef.
We won't have to take others' lives. I've wished for this. And you made
And there just happens to be one. There will always be one of two sides. Whether you think there is or not. Well, it appears they won't have to be worrying about poisoning. Okay, so what now? Believe the southward route is currently blocked by rockfall. I would estimate that clearing it will take some time. Yep, we'll just have to wait. So it's cleared. Can I say something? Sounds heavy. There might be something else that we could try. You mean about Colony 4? It's hardly your responsibility. It's not quite like that. I mean, if I see someone in trouble, I just want to help them. Maybe it's not a sense of responsibility exactly, more a natural reaction. I mean, yeah. You didn't feel that for a former enemy. Feel about it. Right now, at least. Oh, that is definitely the sound of... Hey, time for side quests. Well, no time like the present. Let's do something to help out. Yeah? Why not? Ethel helped us out way back after all. Why not return the favor? Thanks, Uni, for saying exactly what I said. I suppose it will help us earn their trust and kill a bit of time, maybe. Yeah. Think Mimi's right? Guys, thank you. My... Can't talk for that long. No, that was heartwarming, but what are we going to exactly do for help? Spend some mental energy on it yourself instead of blurting questions. Get this might be tricky for you. Wait, watch it, buddy. I think everyone was making fun of you there, Lon, so don't get angry. Intelligence gathering is in order. Yep. We'd better ask around the colony then. Still feeling weird about this? No, it's just... Worried about helping the bad guys. It's a bit late for that, love. You ain't getting back at her. If anyone tries to start the pot again, we'll punt them under 11th, alright? And by we, I mean Lons, obviously. I'd like to call Ixnay on the punting if it's not too much bother. I'm afraid it would get quite messy. Come on, it was just a figure of speech, mate. I mean, ours actually roll on the ground. Like, Kevin's heavinnesses actually roll on the ground comparatively to yours. Yep, time to gather info. It's all right here. Just have to wait 2 seconds for it to run through. It's foolish for us to set up base.
I don't think the med team are able to respond in time.
The other one is the medical side. Ah. Alessandra. Oh, she was the one that was randomly just standing on the table earlier. You must be the ones Ethel told us about. Yeah, that's us. Love to give you a proper welcome, but unfortunately my hands are somewhat tied right now. Truly sorry. Can I do this? Ah, I can. Just wanted to know. Love to give you a proper welcome, but unfortunately hands are tied. Truly sorry. Lack of personnel, dwindling medical supplies, and the patients won't stop arriving. Yeah, things have been rough ever since we dropped to dirt rank. Not enough medical supplies, huh? Thank you for the heads up. New topic. Discussing info. Go to a rest spot. Here's the rest spot. Yes. Stop with the hand holding. I mean, I've just been through 30 minutes of cutscenes. Yes. And I have to discuss. To make up for the fact that this part was literally 75% story currently, let's actually put some time gameplay in. Injuries from local monsters, trouble owing to the colony's location. There were also some more urgent cases, with more wounded appearing by the day. The medic team seems super busy. Kind of like they can't provide adequate care, so they had always more patients coming in. Yeah. They could deal with the staffing problem if they didn't also have a not enough stuff problem. If they had like drugs and bandages, kinds of medical supplies are difficult to craft without specialized facilities. Yeah, we are in the middle of nowhere. Precisely. It's only a matter of time before all the supplies start running out. We're up a creek with no paddle. But we have to do something. Ah, no, that wouldn't, or would it? Tyon, if you got something to say, then do, or by the Queen's knuckles, I'll slap you. Yes, but... then again... What is it, Tyon? Did you come up with something? First of all, I have to say there's no guarantee. We can work out the kinks later. I hear you. Then let's leave this instant. You what? Wait, where are we off to now? Galgor's Menar. If we're lucky, we might make it in time. For what? You're not making sense. They said we have to go there this instant, so I'll explain when we get there. You need to drop it. Let's just do as he says currently. Hero quest? What in the world? No want of courage. Oh, we're currently in another cutscene. Oh, hi, Boliaris. Hey, you lot. Got a second?
What's up, Boliaris?
What's up?
It's the commander.
Oh, it's voice acted. Thank God.
What's the commander?
What's the commander?
Well, I haven't seen her for ages. Do you know where she is?
This is someone who stands by his commander no matter what.
Are you sure? You haven't seen her at all? Think very carefully. She wouldn't hesitate to die for the colony that came down to it. And she's so strong that she'll bear any burden alone, however heavy. Look, if anything would have happened to her, then...
Happens to her, then Colony Force. Faint the idea of that. Loses its ranking for good. Without her. Technically, yes.
Sorry. Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Look, if you see her, just tell me, okay?
Sorry to have kept you. Well, we're out to go help get medical supplies. Wonder where Ethel is. I think that storyboard piece at the beginning told me where it was. Discussing further info fragments can further quests like the issues at Colony 4. Changing active quest. Yep. I knew that one. And in some of my other things, I've already grabbed this spot. Oh, and you can change the time of day immediately while warping? Yes, please. I'll go around this way, I guess. I don't know which way's technically faster. I think this one. Unless I get stopped by this guy. He didn't pull. And then back around this way. A good spot for some collectibles up here.
Ethel?
Oh, hello, Ethel. Why are you all the way out here? By yourself.
What are you doing here?
That's what I was.
That's what I was going to ask you. Wait, look over there. What did you see, Senna? Supply drops. Supply containers airdropped from each army's HQ at the castles contain many valuable items. It's always worth looking out for the red smoke, marking their landing spots. If the player character notices a supply drop nearby, you can hold ZR to check its location. Whee! Over by the hand. We're gonna make a small detour while doing this. A supply drop? Yes, sent from Agnes.
How can you tell?
How can you tell?
We
Got word that an advanced troop from Agnes had been seen in the area. And if they're in the middle of enemy territory, it has to be due to some kind of operation. Of a main force.
Funnily enough, it's that
Supply drop we're after.
Did you know about the Agnian troops?
Did you know about the Agnian troops, Tion?
Known about the presence of Agnian forces in this region for a while.
I could never
Yep.
verify that supplies were being dropped, but I won't say I didn't suspect.
So I wouldn't say I didn't suspect.
Wow. Looks like
From the way that you're talking, it sounds as though you're after.
Well, medical supplies specifically.
Specifically, we thought Colony 4 might need them.
See? Then it looks as though we happen to have the same goal.
really?
Oh, Ethel looks angry. Why are you trying to do my job?
Boliaris was looking for you.
You didn't actually come alone, did you?
I actually did.
Your understanding of the situation is correct. Dang. and I can't risk any more casualties.
So you thought you'd go and take care of this yourself, huh?
Huh?
In that case, we...
I said I couldn't afford
I couldn't afford any more casualties, and that includes you.
That you're willing.
But Colony 4 is my responsibility. Yeah, Ethel, but you're technically would be a casualty yourself,
We've already made our minds up.
and that's why we're here.
You might end up having to cross swords with people from your own country.
Talking about avoiding casualties, you know that includes you too, Ethel, don't you?
Every time. That's the wrong controller. Hmm. I yield. I can't very well refuse you guys now. We're not who we used to be.
Then if we're agreed,
If that's what you're worried. Let's hurry and pick up those supplies.
Apologies.
Ethel has temporarily joined the party. What? I already knew this was part about the hero system. Obviously, trailers showed them off. Typically, it was Riku and Manana in the party as the 7th member. But yes, the first one is technically not them. It's the silver coat Ethel.
Smoke rising from the container. That's our drop point.
We're going to do a little bit of warping, but first we are actually coming to the Menno Arch to finish up a quest line that I've been meaning to finish. This guy. We talked to him when we first got here, and the auto run made me walk away. Moisturous things.
Was it we needed?
And there we go. Done. Quest is done. This is another trader, if I remember correctly. What actually happened? Why are you all passed out in a place like this? I see Ethel in the background. Story of great length, so Pain, choose not to tell it. Fair enough, that's fine by us. On last legs, walking, and no drop to drink. Oh, so you are going to tell us, okay. Shosho, apprentice of Pain, must be looking forward to meeting. Up, this is Shosho's, teacher. If you're horizontal. Okay. So, that is one extra story quest done.
It's a good feeling, isn't it?
Okay, and now for the other warp. We're just warping to this one. Since we're staying in one region, we get a lot of black screen, but we won't get a lot of the actual loading times, because it's just moving the character around the map. That was not what my intention was. I was questioning which character I should do, because there's only one way down from here.
Is that... wonder if there's another way somewhere. Huh? This is new.
That way. Yeah, kind of dangerous. And this game is already small on the HP pools for these characters. Metamural Garden. Oh, something's wrong.
Keep your guard up.
Something is very wrong here. Oh.
Hey, something's not right.
What do we do?
Yeah, that's a good question.
To daydream. We have to hurry.
Oh, Ethel's already running in.
Ethel!
You're right, Noah. We have no time to waste. Let's rout those nuisances.
Oh, and the soldiers just ran.
Something we can use to our advantage.
Oh, God. That's gonna be a pain. I wish I got more AoE skills, but none of their skills for Noah give AoE. That isn't target lock. Like, the one thing you don't want is target lock on a DPS. Type character. Glad that's over. Yep, just one thing left. Ethel. The note that the weapon in her hand also no longer has the flame clock attached to it either.
What?
What?
Take your wounded and get out. Leave now. Did I do the right thing just now?
Did I do as a Kavesi commander? There's never any reason to fight in the thing. My opinion.
Actions you believe to be correct
Correct. Don't always lead to good outcomes. Yeah.
Unsalvageable. It's beyond anyone's control.
Yes, in a war, that is true.
I'm sorry. What a tedious thing to talk about. We'll recover the supplies and head back to Colony 4.
I'm afraid I'll need you all a while longer. Wonder if there's any closure in this. Let's send them off. There's like 4 corpses here. I assume there are other wounded.
I'll need a hand here.
Oh, Noah and Lons.
I'm on it.
Well, obviously it has to be Noah because I'm in control of Noah.
Hurry back to Colony 4.
Yeah, I should just warp back because I can. But there is one thing I want to do in this area. And that's come up here. And I only say this because I just don't want to have to come back here again. That fall hurts, and unfortunately there's no way to keep it from... As far as I'm aware, this isn't a landmark. Yeah, this is not a landmark, unfortunately, so you have to do this. Unless this upper area is, and then I'll kick myself for not unlocking it sooner. Yep, here we are. This is the only way to get this. What? No. I was gonna get angry if I skipped this. And now we can just warp back. And if you're wondering which point you have to go to, only Colony 4 checkpoint is available there, and will immediately start the cutscene. So it doesn't matter.
Commander?
went to fetch medical supplies.
Distribute them to the med team.
Wait. No. Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, no, you don't.
Making you worry. Just
Please, I did this for everyone.
I understand your feelings, but... well, I suppose at least...
Plus, at least you're unharmed.
that's twice you've helped me out.
Yep.
I owe you another one.
Nah, don't worry about it. We were acting of our own free will.
You will.
Then to reward your efforts, I'll work on getting
We're
our
gone, getting our injured up and about again. Yeah. Just don't injure them more.
Ethel,
What's it you got this time, Noah?
What's wrong?
I was thinking about what you said. The actions you believe to be correct. If someone like you says it, then I don't doubt it's probably true.
Yeah.
But back then, you helped us. You saved us. You risked your life. Thanks to you, we're alive right
We're
now.
alive right now.
I can say with certainty that's a good outcome. That's the only thing I'm certain of, actually.
Yeah.
Noah,
You.
And we never properly thanked you.
And we never properly thanked you.
Huh, so we didn't.
Oh, yeah.
And here are all the Kavesi soldiers walking up to a commanding officer of their army and
So,
thanking her.
Ethel,
That is actually good closure on a plot point. Or at least a decent one.
I can hardly recognize the three of you. I'll continue to do my best to live up to my nickname.
Yeah. There's a lot of ellipses coming out of you, Mio. No want of courage.
May our alliance
And a hero. And who is the... Okay, so heroes are, as mentioned, a 7th party member. Heroes, as the game also said, can be temporarily disbanded from your party. However, there are characters that immediately get the class for immediately having them. And unlike, similar to the Blade book, right, and unlike, you know, immediately just getting one character class for in what your class listing is for those characters, all of them are immediately unlocked for no reason whatsoever. And now, yes, you can choose which clothing you want your characters to be in. Your current class's weapon may not appear.
Okay, all the little jobs.
So yes, if you remember, a long time ago, I grabbed a certain attachment. So, yes, if I were to go out, it's a enemy. It's like all the Volus are gone. I'm gonna lure this guy. I'm gonna pull out the sword. I now have the Monado. No matter how time breaking this is. For using the Shulk amiibo. And there we go. This is the point when you start getting to use it. And technically, if I were to open the character menu, go to classes. There is Ethel's class. I would potentially look at some of these later, but just for my own sanity. Because I'm just curious. But I won't spoil it for everyone else. Anyways, with that out of the way, what it's saying is to go there and use the rest spot. I will not be using the rest spot to rest. I will be doing any other stuff later before we come back on Wednesday for that. So, thank you all so very much for watching and stopping by for this part. I know it was a little longer, but I definitely denoted that there was going to be a lot more cutscenes at the beginning of this part. So, once again, thank you so very much for watching and stopping by. This is Kelly60 signing off. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!